am live. I'm trying to get my camera just right. Good morning, everyone. It's so nice to have you here with us. And if you are on this video live, make sure that you talk to me, because that's what makes the video worthwhile, talking to you, not just me running my mouth, right? If you are watching this as a recording, know that you can join us live on Mondays, sometimes Eastern time between 10:15 and 10:30. I usually go live and stay on until almost 11 Eastern time. Not quite, sometimes a quarter till, depending on what's on the agenda. Hi, Nancy. Nancy is my first one on. Nancy is one of my mentees, so good to have you, Nancy, all the way in California, getting up early, shaking your tail feathers. Marty Watson is here, coming from the beach. Hi, Marty. Candace is here. Good morning, Candace. So good to have everybody starting to hop on. Patricia. Hey, Patricia. I love that picture of Amy. If this is my Patricia, that picture of Amy when she was little was so cute. Jessica Cox. Good morning, Jessica. Nurse Bab says, Megan. Hey, Megan, you haven't been on in a while, have you? Mary Sellers, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Roll Tide. Absolutely, Roll Tide. Laura Pennell, good morning from Kansas. Hi, Laura. Susan White, good morning. These are my mentees. Irene Hartwig, good morning. Kat and Mr. B watching and filing papers in the something. These are going by fast. In the office this morning. And Iris is one of my graduated mentees. Patty Reinarts is here, or Reinarts. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Good morning, Patty. Nancy Whalen is here. Good morning, Nancy. Let me know if you guys are new. Patricia said thank you. She had a wonderful birthday. She's talking about her daughter, Amy. She put a little picture of Amy when she was a little tiny darling girl with her baby teeth. She's a grown woman now. But anyway, let's roll with Kat and Mr. B. That's Mr. B coming live to you from the kitchen right over there. Good morning, Mr. B. Jennifer H. said, good morning in Michigan. How I wish and wish again I was there in Michigan. That was from Captain Kangaroo when I was little. Becky Sims, good morning, Becky. Good to have you. Linda Robinson, good morning, Kat. Good morning, Becky. Linda. Philomena KP from Mumbai, India. Good morning. You guys are like 9.5 hours ahead of us. Good morning. You're about ready for bed, huh? Philomena. Tony Rose, and I haven't seen you before, so hey. Tony Rose, good morning, friends. Hey, Tony. Gani Shoutin Lawrence. Hi, Kat. Hi, Gani. Laura said, I can see progress in my house. Praise the Lord. Absolutely, Laura. You did it. Good job. Karen Clickinger. Good morning in Ohio. Hi, Karen. Susan Funk. Good morning, Susan. Ernestine Frame. Hey, Ernestine from Kansas. Nancy said, hi, Mr. B.
Hi.
Hi. Candace, I'm in Washington State, and we're having a few days of crazy hot weather. It's going to be 106 today. Well, I hope you have air conditioning is all I can say, Candace. Oh, yeah, make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. Am I in that? Let's double check.
Well, you see all the chat.
Live chat, not top chat. There we go. Val GC, good morning from Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania is such a beautiful state. Glenda Johnstone, good morning, Glenda. Anne-Marie Watson, hi, good morning, Anne-Marie. That's my sister's last name, married name. Amy Guest, good morning. I have the day off so I can join you live. Welcome, Amy. I'm glad you have the day off. Kelly Miller, good morning from Monticello, Georgia. This is my first time here. I'm a newbie. Welcome, Kelly. Is Monticello near LaGrange? That's where I went to college back in 1971. This and That with Denise Jordan. Hey, Kat, I'm glad to catch you live. I was on the lookout. Good morning, Denise. Denise has a channel, This and That with Denise. This and That with Denise Jordan. And it's homemaking channel for young homemakers. So she's awesome. All right. Denise will give you all the tips that I don't give, like how to get spots out, things like that, how to do your laundry. Jennifer, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Jennifer. Let's see. My husband helped with my home blessing yesterday so I could take the day off today. Love him. Happy birthday, Jennifer, Patricia said. Okay, we're open now for questions, comments, and concerns. And that's what makes this worthwhile, is having you on here asking questions, comments, and concerns. This is going to drive me crazy because it's folded crooked, so I'm just going to take it down. Yay. Okay, so That's my, perfectionism. I'd rather have it on the floor than behind me, crooked.
You look better.
I look better?
Oh, it looks better with it back there.
It looked better with it back there? Well, I can fix that.
No,
I could put it back.
no,
I just have to straighten it. Marty said, thank you. Thank you for what, Marty? Taking that down? You didn't like it either because it was crooked? Look, it's cute. It's a flag. Isn't that darling? I'm going to leave it down. But I folded it up. It's not on the floor in a wad anymore. I'll put it back, Marty. Don't worry. This is Marty's home. Numpur is at the beach today in the UK. Apparently in the UK, Ghana, you can tell me if this is true. If I'm misinformed or I misunderstood what Numpur said, that it's a vacation week. Is it a vacation week? My husband still has to install the kitchen, so my kitchen and living room is a mess. Try to do my routines. Having your house worked on, Ghani, and that's funny, I just asked you a question, is it a holiday? Where you are. Having your house under construction when you live in it is probably one of the biggest. Oh, you're from the Netherlands. Well, then you wouldn't know. I knew that, didn't I? I got confused. Would be one of the hardest things to do is to have your house being worked on while you're in it, because first of all, it's dusty. Second of all, you can't do anything in that room. Third of all, if it's the heartbeat of the home, the kitchen, it makes it that much harder because you have to implement some alternative strategies. But do what you can do. Don't worry about what you can't do. The time will come, you'll have a brand new kitchen and you'll be able to keep it clean and shiny. Okay? That's right, Connie's in the Netherlands. I've been to Holland. It was beautiful. I was only 15. Christina, oh, good morning from Oklahoma. Beautiful Oklahoma. The sunflowers in bloom. Tony Rose, special thank you to you and Mr. B for the Dawn spray tip to clean my kitchen pendant lights. They're shiny again. Mr. B, did you hear that?
I did.
There you go. Mr. B gives tips. She's in her apron. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. We're going to talk about something. Let me get my planner. Hold on. That is Kimmy, who's just joined us. And Kimmy and I had a little consultation about her upcoming planner. She wanted some input from you guys. And I told her everybody loves her planner. Everybody loves it. I know that I'm on a working vacation and I still took my planner with me because I love it. But she said that she was doing something new to it. And I said, well, that's interesting, because right before she said that, I said, the only thing I can think of is that people would like to have the times, some of the times on their planner. So let me go to a part that I have it written in. Here's October, to the week at a glance. Okay, so, this is Larry's birthday week. This is a week at a glance. Okay, that's what your week at a glance looks like. It's got the days of the week, and this is where you put the things you want to do. There's Larry's birthday. Happy birthday, the 12th. Anyway, she has added, after each week at a glance set of pages, the week. I don't have a picture of what it would look like, but if you turn the page, you would have the individual days. So it'd be like on this, so I've turned the page. So this page would be, is this one day, Kimmy? I'm trying to remember. And it would have 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., I think, on there. And then, there would be 2 of them, I think, on this page. 2 on this page. Is that right, Kimmy? And then you'd have 2 more pages with 2, so that would take you to 6, and then 1 more page. Is that right, Kimmy? I'm trying to remember exactly because we just glanced at it once. You texted me a page. Okay. I can't get to my text because I do my videos on this page, but hold on. I'm going to step away. Don't worry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Am I back?
Nope.
Okay, Mr. B said I'm not back. I'm not going to do that
Yeah,
again.
you're back.
Not going to do it again. Okay, I see. I'm going to just look at it. Hold on. Okay, here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. You see me? Do you see me, Mr. B?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay. It looks like it's one page. I just looked at it for a second. I'm trying to remember, but it's one page. Kimmy, you can tell us. Just tell us, Kimmy. But it's got everything you need for that day on that page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Along with your focus and all that. Is that right? I just glanced at it, Kimmy. I didn't want to stay gone too long. Yes. Everybody can see me. Goody. Okay. So Kimmy, can you give a description, a verbal description for us so I can make sure I'm doing it right? It shows times. It shows from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Here she said the top 3 menu, the 3 areas for routines or whatever, and the day's schedule is all on one page. Isn't that exciting? I know that a lot of you have been wanting that, and I think it'll make it awesome. Hi, Taringa from Canada. It's going to, for me, be great because I can run my business right from my book. But for you who have specific times for things during the day, and you know we've talked about time blocking, that's going to be great. So you can do your week at a glance. What are the major things that are happening this week? And then turn to that page to see exactly how it fits in your day. Remembering not to be a perfectionist, just sort of time blocking. So in general, I'm going to get up at 6:30. I'm going to be done with my morning routine by 7. And I'm going to do the laundry and make breakfast. So basically my morning routine plus all the things I do in the morning is going to take from 6:30 to, let's say, 7:30 or 8. Okay, so you can block it in there, and then you can block out when you're going to do lunch, and then you can block out when you're going to do all of your evening routines, and you can see where are those spaces that you can do things. What did Patricia say? I think this will help my ADHD. Oh, you're not kidding. It will, Patricia. Let's see, what else is what else? Hi, Margaret. 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. Thank you, Kimmy, said Patricia. Lita said good morning. Nancy said, be great to have a link to the year calendar. What? I don't understand what you mean by that. Candace, 6 to 9 is perfect. Shannon, Engelken. Kat, can you please show us your planner? That's helpful. I mean, this is my week at a glance. I don't have the new one yet. Kimmy, when will they be for sale? I know you were thinking maybe the end of August or 1st of September, but I'm not sure. This is what they look like now. Oh, the link to purchase. Well, yeah, when will they be for sale, Kimberly? Shannon Engelken, thanks. You're welcome. That's the book. A link to the She's in Her Apron planner. Absolutely, and Larry will put that on for you guys. But I know that Kimmy is here. It was delayed. It will be right at the end of this month. I don't have an exact date. Ooh, that's fantastic, Kimmy. That's fantastic. And delays, listen, we've gone through COVID. We're used to delays. Actually, I think everything's so much faster than it used to be. So I'm thinking, even if it was mid-September, I still have plenty of time for a 2024 planner. What am I going to be doing? I'm not in 2024 yet, right? But I know how impatient we are. So as soon as you can, Kimmy, are we going to use the same link we always use to get into your planner link? Is that going to be the same? So you guys can start looking for it the end of August. Candace said, I have a questions a ways back. Well, I can't go back, but let me ask it again. There's the link. So Kimmy put it up. That's your link. So if you can go there and then save that link or write down that link so you don't forget, or come back and watch this video and know that at 10:38 a.m., that's when Kimmy put it out there. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca Marquina de Parada. I use digital version. When will it be ready? Kimmy, are you going to do a digital version again this year? Nancy, great. Need the year at a time. You need the 1 year at a time. That's what you like. I'm actually going to go back. This is the year at a time. But I'm actually going to go back to the 3 for the year. So it's 4 months at a time. You know why? Because I'm a baby and I want a new cover and a brand new empty book every 4 months. So I'm going to do that. Candace, I have stairs to a bedroom. Where do I put the vacuuming of the stairs in the zones? I use that in other room. We'll have a printable PDF version, but not a digital. I think that's what she meant, because we've never had a digital, have we? Have you? I think so. Okay. Nancy's given us laugh until she's crying. Did I say something crazy? It's possible. Oh, I said that I'm an impatient person and I want a new cover. Yeah. Isn't this a pretty cover, though? I love this. But wait till you see Kimmy's brand new covers. They're so beautiful. And if you knew how much love and attention Kimmy puts into her planners, she took so long just getting the separator pages set up, just picking out the separator pages. This is an example of February. She took a long time making those decisions because she really wants it to be beautiful and something that you would love. And I really admire her for that. Good morning, I'm in Florida. Hey, Lisa, I'm in North Carolina. She's in her apron. Tell them about the new look on the weekly page with the morning and evening routines. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, let me go back here to October where I haven't put anything. So she's still gonna have the month at a glance calendar, which I've already written all over my month at a glance calendar, but she's still gonna have that. She's still gonna have, Kimmy, I think you're still gonna have this page, which is also a month at a glance calendar, but for different reasons. You might use that for homeschooling, you might use that for work, you might use that for special things that you're doing. And then she's got the budget page is still the same, which I love, love, love the budget page. And I teach budgeting and I use Kimmy's page. And then she's got your shop your shelves, your menu planning, all the wonderful things, places for notes. But when you get to the master to-do list, but when you get to this section, right here, this says morning routine. Kimmy, that's gonna say routine or any, is it gonna say anything? I think it might just be a color block. And it's gonna have the Sunday through, the Monday through Sunday bubbles, right? It'll be blank, okay? And down here will be blank, and instead of all these bubbles, you'll just have one set of bubbles, Monday through Sunday. Thank you, Kimmy. And on this bottom one, you'll just have one set of bubbles. So my idea is when this is blank, because she's trying to make it for people who also aren't doing Flylady. Correct, okay. So what you would do is, and my idea for you girls is to put like morning routine, laundry routine, paper routine if you have it, after dinner routine, before bed routine. And then you can take the back of your book, you can go back here in the back, in the notes section, or, hang on. Yeah, so you can go in the very back of your book in the notes section and put down what are those routines. Or if you want to, you can go to the back of your month. In the back of each month, there's 4 little blocks, and you could put your routines there. You know, all the steps to it. So you don't have to keep writing them over and over and over. The other thing she's going to have, this right here is still going to be blank. And that's where we would write before, I would write, I don't remember what I put there. I don't remember what I used to put there in the old days, but I use it for different things. And this focus is still going to be here, Kimmy, still there. And then on this side, we're still going to have expenses. We're still going to have lunch. Oh, it's going to say zone. That used to be zone. Yeah, that's right. So we're not going to put anything there. It's going to be blank. And I think this is still going to be focus. Yes, she said. And then on this side, all of this is going to remain the same. You're still going to have a to-do brain dump. You're still going to have your weekly expenses, and you're going to have your meal plan. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited for Kimmy to do this for you girls. She really is. Kimmy is very sensitive to ADHD because she has some banging ADHD, don't you, Kimmy? Which is your superpower, they're saying now. ADHD is a superpower and enables you to get a lot done. Denise said, you're on point, Tara. The word is use. Oh, I know what that means. One has got to use it. I have one of the She's in Her Apron planners, and it is so helpful for me. I wouldn't mind more notes in the notes section. Kelly, they're lined already, but super faint. They'll be bumped up a notch. the faintness will be bumped up. It won't be quite as faint. Will the vertical boxes be lined? That was the question. Me frantically looking around the house for my planner. Christina, can we have another planner use lecture? I can make a video on it for Finish Summer Strong. Yeah, I'm trying to just make sure I didn't. I love the planner. Keyword use. Your advice to check 3 times a day is gold. Thanks, Tara. Thanks for the feedback, Denise. All right, so I am loving this. I love, love, love Kimmy's planner. It is beautiful. The paper is fantastic. It's so nice the way it feels, and that's really important to us ADHD girls, tactile and the beauty of it, just the beauty of every part of it. And like I said, Kimmy just really worries about every little detail. The things she tells me she spends time on is amazing to me, but you know what? It's why it's so beautiful. I planned lecture on 2 on Patreon. She's in her apron. I can't wait for them to see the covers. I know, the covers are gorgeous. They are so beautiful. I already picked out mine. I don't know if Kimmy remembers what they are. I'll have to write it all down for you, Kim. We'll have to order it, actually. So there we go. Okay. Lisa Iao, good morning. Hi, Lisa. So glad you jumped on here, Kimmy. So glad. I know it's early for you. Marty said, I love using the erasable pen with the planner. Absolutely. These guys right here. These guys right here. I've got a regular pen on the outside, but these work so great in her planner. So easy to write and erase. Oops, I have one of my highlighters. Do you know we have highlighters also? You can highlight and erase your highlighters. Here's my highlighters. Isn't that nice? These all are from Friction. They're called just called Friction. They're from Pilot. And so these are the little pens. Here's my other one that's missing out of the package because I was using it. Green. So these work great on Kimmy's planner. The paper is perfect for it. It erases so nicely. So you don't have that messed up planner that we all don't like, right? I love my planner, Kimmy. It's so thoughtful, and I use my Friction pens with it glides smooth and erases with no issues. That's Micah. We love Micah. Patricia, she's in her apron. I want to say how tall your kiddos have become. They're taller than you. Such a lovely family. Aw. Tara, the pens are so great. Takes away the one thing I hate about paper planners, cross out. Yes, Tara. Thank you, Patricia. That's from She's in Her Apron. That's Kimmy. Yes, that's the thing we don't like. Erasable highlighters. Yes, ma'am. I just put a hair tie on these, and aren't they beautiful? I use them in my Bible, too, when I'm highlighting in my Bible. And I love them for highlighting things that maybe I've made a list, but something I really want to not forget, I can highlight it. Nancy Whalen, I never thought of erasable pens. Great idea. Oh, girl. These are the best. You can get them on Amazon. I'm not affiliated, but just go out there and get Friction pens. I love this set right here. They don't last forever. Don't put them in the heat because they will stop writing. Okay, if you do accidentally get them in the heat, you can throw them in the freezer for a little bit and hopefully they'll recover. So try not to put them in the direct heat like you would not put your phone in the direct heat. You know, your phone will turn off in the hot heat. I'll have to try those pens and highlighters. So cool. Kimmy, you've never used them? Oh my gosh, they're fabulous. Let me show you. Let me just show you something.
Get all your comments read.
I'm not getting my comments read. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just write something on here. Okay. I'm going to use the black pen. Black. Oh, it's this one's about to run out. But anyway, see that? Watch. I can't do it back that way. I'm going to do it this way. It just erases it. Just takes it all away. It's wonderful. I'm still erasing because I wrote a lot. And there we go. Ta-da! Isn't that great? I know, these are wonderful. And I love the different colors. Purple, blue, pink, red, turquoise, green. They're wonderful. Highly recommend. Okay? And here's how the highlighters look. All right? I can't do it backwards. I don't know why. Do it this way. I just erased half of it so you could see. See, I erased half of it. Now I'm going to erase the other half. I love these. Ta-da! So highly recommend. They work great with Kimmy's paper because her paper is so smooth and nice. Love, love, love these planners. You've got to get one. Got to get one. Can you please use the pens on fabric? Can you also use the pens on fabric and the iron erases it? I don't know. Oh, you can. That's what she's saying. You can. So if you're a seamstress, you're saying you could mark your stuff and then just iron it out. That's awesome. Marty, I really freaked out the first time about my writing disappeared. If you leave the grocery list in the sun, written in friction, you won't have to go shopping because it will disappear. The pens and highlighters are awesome. But listen, girls, only thing I do is use my erasable pens in my planner. And that's a big old page that I wrote on. All my pages are still here. Everything is still written on. Nothing goes away in regular temperatures. Just don't leave it out in the hot, hot sun. I really love these planners, and I truly, truly use it and think it's wonderful. So I want to answer your questions now, so let me see what I've missed. Or if I did miss, please repeat it.
7 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. B. I'll have to try those pens, Kimmy said. I can't wait to hear Kimmy to say sweater weather for this fall. It makes me happy. ADHD here, Marty said, I constantly jump the gun and write in the wrong place. Marty does have that really kicking ADHD that gives her a superpower. Micah, yeah, the pens and yes, the pens and highlighters are awesome. I hate scratching things out. Marty, if you leave a grocery list in the sun written in friction, I wrote that already, said that already. Amy, you can also use the pens on fabric. I read that. Marty, you really freaked out. Okay, Kimmy's laughing. Everybody's having fun. I'm ready for questions, comments, and concerns. Kimmy, I love you so much. You are fantastic. And to come up with this, I'm telling you, I've had people who have used every planner in the world, and they've all said, every time they finally get Kimmy's planner, they say, I finally got Kimmy's planner. It is wonderful. It is the perfect planner for me. And it is the perfect planner. As perfect as you can get. I mean, there is no perfect in the world, but it is as close to perfect as you can get for a planner. For me, it's perfect. And I know I don't use that word lightly. It's perfect. I love it. And having that addition of the hours is going to make it more than perfect. Mary said, Kat, you are an absolute blessing to me and my family. You're so beautiful, sweet, and patient. This is definitely what you were born to do. Oh, Mary, that's very sweet of you, my little Roll Tide friend. All right. What else? What else, my sweet girls? And in case you're here for the first time and haven't seen me before, I'm Kat. I teach Flylady. My version of Flylady. I was a Flylady for the Flylady for a little bit, and then I went off on my own. I do my own version of Flylady. I'm experienced in personal mentoring for 8 years now. I personally used the Sidetracked Home Executives from 1982 to somewhere in the early 2000s, and then I started following Flylady, and then in 2000. I don't remember the date, but anyway, 7 or 8 years ago, I started mentoring, so through Flylady. All right, let's see. Did you answer Candace's question, when do we vac the stairs? I did. I said that was in zone 3, the other room. I answered it in my head, but maybe you answered it too. Mr. B put the link on there for being personally mentored. I do have not very many spots left for mentoring. I have maybe 1 4-time-a-month slot and just a handful of 2-times-a-month slots available. So if you do still want to be mentored, the 4 times a month is $100. That's 4 25-minute units, 4 weeks and a month. And you get the same slot, the same time. We can FaceTime, we can WhatsApp, or we can just talk on the phone. Most of my clients like to just talk on the phone. But anytime they want me to, I'm happy to hop on a video version so we can look at whatever they want me to look at. Some people are more comfortable looking at my face the whole time. I don't care, whichever you choose. And if you want to choose twice a month, it'd be like every other week, 2 weeks out of the month for 25 minutes. I don't offer once a month because I don't find it effective. This is something that actually holds you accountable to me. Even though you do the work, I'm going to be firm with you, but kind. Okay? Alrighty, what else? So there's my link if you want to be mentored. And then if you want to, if you haven't, you have to go to Patreon to be mentored. If you want, you can sign up for $5 a month and have videos every weekday. A video every weekday. We usually have some kind of a theme for the month. The theme for August is Finish Summer Strong. Last month for July, it was homemaking. Home ec. It's actually home ec. That is helpful for a lot of people. And then if you get in there and you say, yeah, I still want to talk to Kat every week or every other week, then you go ahead and send me a personal note with your phone number, and I will call you and we will set something up if I have something available for the time and date you want and the amount you want. All right. If you are interested in a more spiritual way to start your day, you can choose the Catholic Flylady as well, which is $5 a month. You get 5 recordings a week on that as well. Just a little short snippet from me to support you spiritually through your day. All right. And you don't have to be Catholic, by the way. I am Catholic, but you don't have to be Catholic. Let's see. Thank you for the 60-second declutter idea. I got a lot done just 1 minute at a time. That's right, girl. The dripping of water wears away stone. It's consistency. Everyone have a blessed week, Candace says. Can you tell me about the planner called the Know Before You Grocery Price Book? That's Kimmy, if she's on here. Kimmy, if you're still there, that's a question for you. The Know Before You Go Grocery Price Book. Kimmy uses it in her videos, and she's in her apron when she goes shopping at well, all the places she goes shopping, she can say, oh, no, this is this much, was this much at this place the last time I went, so this is a good buy. There's the link right there. Kimmy put it on. It's awesome. I don't use it myself because I don't grocery shop. Mr. B does, and we don't grocery shop for a family. It's just the two of us. So he's got one of those memories. What is it, endemic? Whatever it is, he can remember everything. Patricia, but for those of normal people like me, if I was doing the grocery shopping, I would have one. Patricia, I wanted to say that after my husband was in the hospital for 2 months and healing until now, and my breaking my leg in June, that I was able to stay positive because of you. Your positivity helped so much. Patricia, I'm so sorry you had such a struggle. I knew that your husband was in the hospital. Somehow I missed that you broke your leg. I am so sorry. But I'm glad you were staying positive through it, because you know what? Attitude is everything in life, isn't it? Because you can say, oh, woe is me, or you can say, thank goodness, that's all I broke. I mean, really, it's got to do it that way. Newbie Kelly Miller asks, which videos would you recommend to be good to start with? You know, I recommend the number one video. My number one video is how to do the Flylady system for newbies on this channel. But on the Patreon channel, you can go back to the beginning of this month, Finish Summer Strong, day 1. And that's all the information about zones. Day 2 is day 2 and 3 is all the information about the basic weekly plans. And day 4 is all the information about zones. So the how to do the Flylady system for newbies is one where you want to stop and write notes, and I think that would be great. And then these others that I'm telling you on Patreon will be a great refresher to make sure you got it down right. That's what I would recommend. Okay. Micah said, I'm getting the Know Before You Go with my planner this time. Can't wait. Patricia, you taught me to be positive. It took me a long to really believe it was beautiful and change my thinking. Patricia, you should see Patricia's home. You should see her gardens that she's working on. She is an amazing woman, and I'm so proud to be your friend, Patricia. Joanne Epps, do you have any advice on teaching my teenager Flylady? The daughter's room is always a mess, and she thinks it's clean. I'm so frustrated. You know what? That's a long story, and I don't even think I can make a video on that.
You have videos about it.
I have some videos on that, but it's a long story. That it depends on the child. That's a lot of the stuff that I do on my mentoring because it depends on the child's personality, their age, how receptive they are, etc. Basically, don't overwhelm her and give her one thing to do at a time. Not one thing and one thing and one thing and one thing, just one thing. Just say, can you please empty the garbage out of your room? Here's a garbage bag. Just get the trash out. It'll make you feel so much better. And then let her know that the next day you're going to give her something else. Okay, today get all your dirty clothes and put them in a basket and bring them to the laundry room. The next day, okay, take all the clothes that are clean and hang them up or fold them and put them away. Then the next day, put all your shoes in the closet. Then the next day, clean out under your bed. Then the next day, vacuum. The next day, dust. The next day, and every day, do a check. You know, give her a little checklist. Just check to make sure your clothes are hung up, you know, all the things that she's accomplished. That's my suggestion, but again, it depends on the child's age, their personality, their receptiveness, etc. Okay? All right, girls, I'm going to have to go because it is way time. Let me read these last questions that are here, and then that's it. I'm going to end with Amy, okay? Nicole Ernst Boris, good. Best wishes, Patricia. Jessica, I'm having a hard time scheduling everything in the Flylady system because I have a random work schedule and my hubby fills all my free time with our house being under construction. Yeah, that's a challenge, and that's where it's going to be for right now, the home under construction, but I would try to plan as much as I could, just loosely. Amy, is there any way for me to get a playlist of my favorite Patreon videos? There's not such a plan.
You
And
don't have that option right now.
that's not an option with Patreon. And listen, I don't program Patreon. I don't do any of the Patreon work. I pay them to handle my mentees for me, and then I mentor you personally. That's just a system that I use. I'm going to read this last one.
Videos.
Good grief, y'all all popped in.
Yeah, you can't, you got to.
Thanks, Denise. I missed my comment, Margaret. I'm sorry, Christina. I noticed I'm attached to clothing because of positive memories, like suits from an old job, having trouble letting go. Any advice? Yes. Try letting go of one and see how you feel. How long are you in the mountain for? Not much longer. Teach your children to do zone cleaning in their rooms. I find this is useful, but they might need to be preteens or teens to get there. What are your thoughts, Kat? I agree. All right, girls, I have to run. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful. Bye.